Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to use RasterX RxSpotlight to enhance image quality. We will see how to use some functions in RxSpotlight like speckle remover, change background, deskew, color classifier, color reductions, and so on. So let's open RasterX RxSpotlight. So click on the icon and the RxSpotlight Pro 21 will open. There you go. So now we can go to File to open some sample files here, or we can use the toolbar. So we will click on toolbar, or we can press Ctrl O from the keyboard. So it will open the same dialog box. So as a sample, I will try to open a few things like this one. And I will go to open again, maybe this one as well. And one more sample, maybe this one. So I will press Ctrl Tab to hover between the open tabs. So this is the sample I will start with. So as you can see, this was from the blueprint. So the background is totally black and you cannot take printout, right? So drawing is okay, but you have the black background. So on such cases, you have tools like inversions. So what it will do, it will change the background color with and convert it to the foreground color, and the foreground color will change to the background color. So let's click on inversions. So now you can see, now we have the black drawing content and we have the white background. So this is very useful. And definitely, as you can see on all the noise on the background, so we can go to filter again and we can use some tools called speckle remover. So now we can say that I won't like to choose the size. I would like to remove the noise by selecting the auto functions in RxSpotlight. So let's click on apply, and now you can see all the noise were removed. So let me go back. So now you can see all the noise, and I use the speckle remover tool, and now you have removed all the speckles from the background. So let's close this sample, and I will move to one more samples. So this is, as you can see, we have full of noise here in this drawing. So in this drawing, let me see the type of the noise. So I will zoom deep into the figure, into the drawing, and try to find out the size of the speckles so that we can remove it. And this is a heavy file because of the noise. So as you can see the nature of the speckles here. So now you can go back to the filter, and then you can use speckle remover here. And this time I will use this options to choose the size of speckle. Maybe this one. I should click exactly on the speckle. So I will click here. So now it says the size is approximately 2.86. So I can change it to something like 3. And then I can say apply. It will take a few seconds as it's a huge drawing. So it will take a few seconds to remove the noise from the drawing. So let's see. Now you can see the drawing is clean. The noise were removed from the background. So this is something very nice to see, that now we have the clean drawing, right? So here I will zoom in further in this drawing, and now I will undo here to recall the speckles. And now on this, instead of using the speckle remover tool, we could have used these functions that you can apply from image menu, and you can choose separate by size. So I'll click on that, and now I know the minimum size is, maybe I can start from 0 and I can keep it to 3, and all the all the output noise color will be red. So I'm okay with that, and I will apply. There you go. So now, as you can see, the red speckles here. So all the speckles were marked red. So now what I will do here, I will try to separate the noise from the original drawing. So I should be able to select the frame. So I'll click this vector selection mode to select the image frame, and I will click and drag the red frame. So now you can see you have the drawing, and this is the noise. So you can verify if you are deleting any content which is required in the drawing. So you have a chance to verify that. So in this case, I will say I'm okay. So I'll delete this. So now you have a better drawing, right? So this is how you can actually remove the noise from any scan drawing, either using the speckle remover tool, or you can use this separate by size tools. Both are effective on raster images. So I'll close this image as well. And now we have one more image here. As you can see, the alignment. I mean, I will not talk about the drawing content here, but I'll talk about the alignment of the drawing. The alignment is not proper. You can understand this by seeing the drawing. So alignment is not okay. So on this case, you can go to image and you can use the tool called Deskew, and initially you can go for automatic alignment, so it will adjust. So now it looks perfect. So I'll make undo, and instead of using the automatic Deskew, I would like to show you how to use manual Deskew. So I'll click on that, and I will be able to select the alignment. So I'll take this point, and I should be turn my ortho off, and this is the second point. And now it says that now you have some alignment problems, and the angle is minus 1.40. So I'm okay, and I'll say okay. Now you can see this is now in perfect alignment, and now you can perform different operations on this image once the alignment is proper in this drawing. Okay, so let's close this image as well. Let's open a few more images. So maybe we can take this one, this color contour drawing. I mean, this may not be the image what you have. This is just a generic sample. So you could have civils, electrical, or mechanical, or any type of images, any color drawings, or any sort of grayscale images. You can perform the same functions over there. So on this image, the first thing, if you zoom in, you can understand the compositions of these pixels. So these pixels are different types of pixels, but if you zoom out, you can see that this is apparently one color, and you have the background. This is not the background that you want, because if you take printouts, then the ink will be there on the paper. So on these cases, you have different tools to improve the quality of such images. So let's use few of them. The first thing I'm going to do is to use the color classifier tool, right? So I'll be using the color classifier tool. So I'll drag this color classifier dialog box a little further. Okay, so now I should be clicking here, and I should be able to find the total number of pixels, the colors. So you can find all the colors are used in this drawing, right? So it says total 27, right? And now I can use, I will use this pen to select the background. So I will select the background, something like this. So I will just click the first point, and then I will hover the cursor over the image background. So now it says that approximately in the background we have total 4 colors, right? So, and this button, this was not activated earlier. So the moment we selected this sets, now it is activated. So this is for merging. So now I mean, we are merging all the selected sets into one. And from the RGB palette, you can change the color. You can define custom colors, but I'm okay with the basics color. So I will say I would like to make it white. So now in the preview, you can see it is much better than what we are seeing on the actual drawing. So I'm okay. I will click OK. And now this is the output, right? So if I make a undo, now you can see previously the image was like this, but if I make a redo, so now the background is clean white. But still, if you go to the contour, and you will find there will be different pixels, right? So, and apparently these are only one colors, but there are many different pixels, right? So how to resolve this type of pixels and convert these pixels into one, so that we can fetch one specific layer from the entire contour drawing or from any drawing, any type of drawing. So to do that, let's go to image, and we will be using something called color reductions. So I'll click on that, and I'll drag the dialog box here. And now you have two options. You have category and you have color. So basically in the category, you are telling the applications total how many colors there will be after processing. So I'm saying that I need the color white for the background, and I need this black minus color as well as a category, and I need this this color as well, red minus. So I have total 3, and let me see. Okay, maybe this one is close to blue. So I want this 4 colors should be there after processing. And now, so I will not have to do anything with the white because the entire background is already white. But if we talk about this color, and then I should click on this pen, and I should find some black lines here, black contour. So this one, right? So now I should say that these are the pixels, these are the different pixels, right? So these are the different pixels, and all these pixels should be merged into one to form this color, right? Same way, if we go to this one, and we will select this pick, and then we will go to the same type of colors, pixels, and we will do the same, right? So we need all these pixels to be merged into one. And same way we will go for this, and we will select this picker, and then we will go to this blue, right, in this blue line. So here in this pixels, we'll pick up these pixels, right, like this, and that's all, right? So you can make a template of this total settings for the future references. But for now, I will not make any templates, but I'll go to one of this line, zoom in, and then I will say, yes, I want to remove the speckle as well, right? So I should be turn this option on, and now I'm okay with this, and I will say apply. Did you notice? I mean, now if I make undo, you can see all the pixels, but if I make a redo, now you have one single, right? So now you have only 4 colors. Now if we go to the same tool, image, and then color classifier, and then we should be find this 4 colors, right? So 1 2 3 4. So now we have only 4 colors. So now you have all the controls. Now you can do anything you want. You can extract one specific color, you can make a separate file, you can digitize all of them. Now if I would like to fetch one specific layer from the entire drawing, so I will go to image, and then I will use this binarize tools, right? So I will go to this first, and then I will say that I would like to fetch out this specific layer. So now I'm saying this is something, maybe water surface, and I'm choosing the color maybe blue. This is for my understanding only. So eventually this image will be an binarized image, so that will be black and white, obviously. So now I will say apply, and you can see the virtual color. So now I should be turn F2, and then I will click and drag it out. So now we have a different drawing, but original is okay, there is no problem. And now we have a different drawing. So we should be able to find this image in the image manager. So I'll go to image manager. You can find the same image manager from tool as well. So I should be find this option here as well. So here it is, the image. And now you can see I have one new surface one, this one. So now I can save it, right? So this is, I'll delete this one. Yes, no. And now I would like to save this image. So maybe I can save this image here. Maybe I should change the name to surface, and that's all. So I'll save here and I'll close it. So I'm done, and I'll close these images. Now I will try to open some more images. So maybe this one, and maybe this one. So as you can see, the background is not very good, and the image quality is okay, but the background is not very good at all. So all we need, and this type of images are very difficult to edit, so all we need to update the background and the drawing quality somewhat, right? So here we can do a few things, like maybe we can go to image, and then we can click on autocorrect. So there will be several functions applied on this specific image, right? So it will try to enhance the quality. So let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, so now you can see the quality is better than previous. And the second thing I think we should do is to convert the image to grayscale. So now it is in grayscale, contents are more visible. So now we should go to image again, and we should use a tool called adaptive binarizations. And these tabs, I mean, you can manipulate these tabs like this to achieve the result you need. So in the preview you can see the drawing content. So maybe on this case we can increase a little bit more, maybe something like this. So I'm saying this is okay, maybe it's close to 90, and I will keep the other settings as it is. But I can obviously I can adjust if I see that the drawing contents is not good. So we can adjust here. Maybe I can make it something 88 or something. So slightly less than what I thought. So now maybe I'm okay, and now I click on OK, and now it will try to remove the background, right? And it will try to produce the black and white drawing so that user get more control. So now you can see, now user will get more control on it. So user can select on and they can update. So if I go to any lines, click, I can select it like this, right? So this is something we can do if we have this type of images, and we can control the image quality. So we have now clean background, we have better background now, the whole background is white now, and we can remove all the speckles and to enhance the quality, and then we can perform some editing on this drawing. So I'll close this image and I'll go back to the other image. So now here you can see the image. The first thing, I should be able to remove the background, and then, or maybe I can rotate the image. So I should go to image, and then I will go to rotate, and I will rotate the image anti-clockwise 90 degree. So now it is okay. So I have the title block in the below, and now I have the poor background. So what to do on this image? So as previous, I'll go to image, and then I will use some other tools like equalize. It should increase the quality, the display of drawing content somewhat. So I will go with the auto. So I will click auto, and then I will apply the results. And as you can see, now I have better results. And then I should go to image again, and then I should choose adaptive binarization. So maybe I can change the gamma to some extent. So this is the gamma ratio. You can find more about these tools here in this help. So maybe I can change the curve, this curve. So I can change the curve like this, but on this case maybe I can make it something 0.6 or maybe 0.6. So I'll say apply. Okay, so it is now more visible, but we need to remove the background. So for that we will go to image, and then we will go to adaptive binarizations, and now here we should choose the value wisely. So maybe I can make it something 80. Maybe 80, and maybe less. So maybe 10. I can make it 10, something 10, and the radius as well, I will make it something maybe 5. So I'll make it 5. So now I'm saying this is okay, and I will say okay, and it will take a few seconds, and it will remove the entire background like this. Boom. So now we have better drawing. We can see the drawing content, and definitely if we need, we can use the deskew functions and all of that. So I'll say auto deskew. So the drawing is now in perfect alignment, and we have removed the background, and if need, we can remove the noise as well. So we'll go to filter, and we will click speckle remover. We'll click this, and we will pick the size of the speckle, maybe this one, and I'm saying okay, the speckle will be removed. So now we have a clean drawing, and we can take a printout of this drawing anytime we need. So this is somewhat the enhancement functions in Raster RxSpotlight. You can use many such functions to enhance raster image quality. So all the tools will be there in the filters, and then you can use tools from images as well. So some of the tools will work on color drawings or grayscale drawings, and some other tools like speckle removers, inversions, thinning, thickening will work on black and white drawings. That's all for today. See you next time.